We would like to thank our special guests in attendance tonight, starting with Glens Falls native Dave Palmer. Dave was a star pitcher for Glens Falls High School and started in the major leagues in 1978 with the Montreal Expos. In his career, he pitched with the Atlanta Braves, Philadelphia Phillies, and finally finished up his career with the Detroit Tigers in 1989. He has an overall win-loss record of 64-59 with an impressive 748 career strikeouts. Now, our next guest is not a native of the Capital Region, but he now calls the Adirondacks his home. John Matlack spent 12 years in the major leagues, most notably with the New York Mets, and has numerous career achievements, including the 1972 National League Rookie of the Year. He played in the 1973 World Series and played in the 1974, 75, and 76 National League All-Star Games, winning the 1975 All-Star Game Co-MVP award. Not too shabby. John concluded in the majors with the Texas Rangers in 1983 and has enjoyed a successful career as a pitching coach in the majors and minor leagues.
All right, well, they've just come over to the commissioner's box, Commissioner Bowie Kuhn. And, Commissioner, I'll let you do the honors. You've got two, it looks like, and you had a tough decision.
Well, we have a first. Since we instituted this award in 1970, for the first time, we have two most valuable players. John Matlack and Bill Madlock have been voted by our press corps to be joint most valuable player winners, and I congratulate you both. That's just great. And I'm going to present this trophy to the two of you, and for the moment, it's going to have to go for the two of you till we figure out how to handle that.
Probably when Yogi was the manager, Yogi walked by me and he said, I got to take a leak. Make sure the bus doesn't leave without me. And I'm thinking, that's really funny. Why would the bus leave without the manager? You know, they would certainly wait on him, but he walking on the bus and his pant leg is soaking wet. And Yogi, what in the heck happened to you? He said, you wouldn't believe it. He said, I was standing there doing my business, and the guy came in next to me, and he went to go to the bathroom, and he turned around and he, aren't you Yogi Berra? I don't think that one made his book.
Jeez. Now, even though Chris Chambliss played for the Cleveland Indians and Atlanta Braves, I think we all remember him as a New York Yankee. As a player and coach, Chris was part of 6 World Series championship Yankee teams, was the American League Rookie of the Year in 1971, a Gold Glove winner in 1978, and you may remember this highlight of his career.
From Yankee Stadium in New York City, the final game of the American League Championship Series, the Kansas City Royals against the New York Yankees.
The game really was a mirror image of the way we played against Kansas City the whole season, as you know.
I'll guarantee you there's emotion running through every ball player on both teams. It's because there's too much at stake.
We had a lot of good games against them. They would beat us, we would beat them, and it just so happened that that series went the same way.
With a bang tonight, a guy can make a big, big name for himself. Everything is magnified, everything under a microscope. You hit a home run tonight, it'll for sure be heard around the country.
We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning, tied at 6-6.
It was a cold
Walks to the plate. Chambliss, a sacrifice fly to left field for a run. Fielder's choice, a double and a single.
Chambliss is so hot, he's got his shirt unbuttoned. He's in heat.
And finally, you know, he threw the first pitch, and the first pitch was a high fastball, and I just kind of reacted to it.
Art Littell delivers high drive, hits it right center field.
That's gone.
It is gone.
Chris Chambliss has won the American League pennant for the New York Yankees. A thrilling, dramatic game with overtones of that great sixth game in the World Series a year ago, and then the seventh game too. What a way for the American League season to end. A spunky young Kansas City team. Look at them mob.
Now, this last guy might have made the most indelible mark in baseball history when it comes to the great rivalry of the New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox. His real name is Russell Earl Dent. As a ball player, we know him as Bucky Dent. But if you're a Red Sox fan, you have your own name for him. But let's remember, this is a family-friendly event. Bucky Dent is a 3-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, and the 1978 World Series MVP and Babe Ruth Award winner. Now let's relive that magical moment just 2 days after the 35th anniversary of the shot that shocked the Sox.
A beautiful, beautiful fall day here at Fenway Park. A one-game playoff to decide the American League Eastern Division champion.
To finish with 99 wins, both of them in 1 year, it's got to be fantastic.
This is just a tense ball game because you know that every play that you make or don't make could make the difference in the whole season.
Mike Torres was on the mound. We had runners on first and second.
So far, he's pitched an excellent ball game. Seen the Yankees just 2 base hits. Oh, Yankees down 2-0. They need the long ball here in the 7th inning.
And every opportunity missed will grow more and more costly. Now it is Yankee shortstop Bucky Dent.
I wanted to pinch hit for him, but didn't have anybody to play. Sometimes when players are injured, sometimes it's a blessing.
Low, ball one. Chambliss at second. White at first. They had successive singles with 1 out.
Well, I batted ninth. My job at the bottom of the lineup was to get on base and do little things. Back then, shortstops weren't big power hitters like they are today.
The plate looked like Bucky fouled it off the foot or ankle that has been a constant problem for him all season long.
It looked like I was going to have to do something because he kept limping around.
It's already pinch hit for Brian Doyle, and you figure Freddie Stanley's going to play, and Willie Randolph isn't in there. He has got the bad hamstring, so Lem's going to be running a little shallow in infield.
I just couldn't do anything. There was nobody to play.
He has been wearing a little shin guard over that foot, but this time he chose to come without it. Bang. And you think that doesn't hurt?
I saw the crack bat. I said, wait, it's a bad crack here.
The bat boy brings Bucky a new bat, and he'll exchange bats.
Mickey Rivers says, here, use my bat. Bucky goes up there and Torres hangs him a little breaking ball.
Hit high in the air to left field. Going to the corner, Yastrzemski. It's over the wall. It's a home run for Bucky Dent. Yankees get the lead 3-2, and it just clears the Hudson.
Now the Yankee dugout, who has been very quiet up till right now, they are out in fourth. The great Bucky Dent, and that ball just did get out of here, but he got the fastball up over the plate.
The home run that I hit was the biggest moment in my career. Just playing in that game, the one-game playoff, what it meant for the two organizations, the two towns, the people that were watching.
The Yankees now take the lead by a score of 3-2, and the Red Sox fans are stunned here at Fenway.
A lot of people remember where they were. They remember the day, they remember the time, but it was just a great game. It's something that doesn't happen very often, and to be a part of that, and to be a part of it in New York and be on the winning side is just tremendous.